Welcome to Tony's Tutorials, and today we're going to just talk a little bit about how to strum on the guitar. Now, you can strum using a pick like this, or you can strum using your thumb like this. Most people, when they're starting out, when they're beginning playing, actually tend to play with their thumb. A couple of reasons. One is that you can feel the strings through your thumb, so you've got more direct contact between your body and the guitar. The other thing is you don't have to worry about maybe dropping a pick, it's slipping out of your hand or whatever. Let's look at thumb first of all, and this really applies to whether you're picking with a thumb or a pick to begin with. When you're strumming and you're learning, the trick is to have a nice even rhythm. It's a good idea to start with downstrokes. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just count as you're going. Okay? And what you want to do is to try to keep your hand relaxed, especially the wrist area here, because this is the bit that will tense up and make you feel more uncomfortable if you're stressed. Do you remember when I said about how to hold the guitar? I did mention about using the part of this arm and your elbow to kind of hold this part of the guitar still. Well, this is where it really helps, because it means that your arm is free. And when you're learning to strum, a nice light touch on the strings is best, rather than, yeah? Number one, that hurts your thumb, and number two, you don't get a good tone, so you want a nice light, almost like you're caressing the strings really, and downstrokes. Once you're used to doing the downstrokes, you can try upstrokes. One and two and three and four and one and two and three and four and... Okay? Make sure that, as much as you can, your hand is relaxed, light on the strings. Let's look at using a pick now, and guitar playing requires you to be able to use your thumb, and there is definitely going to be a time where you're using a pick. Finger picking we will come on to another time, that's this kind of thing. Okay. Using a pick, the first thing, for me, I've always found that using a triangular shaped pick gives me, just for my hands, remember we're all different, it enables me to have the pick sitting in my between my fingers like this, okay, like that, without sliding around too much. Hold the pick between your first finger and your thumb, like that, okay, just like that. Don't grip it too tightly, because that will make your whole hand tense up and it will make it difficult for you to get a nice easy strum. But obviously enough so that it's not going to just fall out of your fingers. Okay? Some people play like this with these fingers pushed out of the way, some people curl them over, most people just keep them relaxed. And I think if you can learn to play with these three fingers just relaxed, the fingers that you're not really using at this point, that helps to keep your first finger and thumb relaxed, and the way that you hold the pick is nice and relaxed too. Okay? I can't emphasise enough how important it is when you're learning to play the guitar or any instrument really, to be comfortable and relaxed and not have stress in your muscles as you're playing. Okay? When you're using the pick, you want the pick to be moving parallel to the strings, okay? Crossing, not like that, okay? But parallel to the strings. This is the way you want it. So the pick is going to go, I'll play an E minor chord. I'm just letting the pick almost glide across the strings. How close to your fingers do you keep the point of the pick? That's a matter of personal preference. Me, about that much, can you see? About that much works. And that's because that's enough so that the strings aren't going to snag on my first finger or my thumb, but the pick is not too far that it's wobbling around beyond my control. Okay, so that much. Here we go. And again with the pick, the same as with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're happy with that, upstrokes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is just practice really. There's no great mystery to this. Just get a feel that's comfortable for you and practice. And before you know it, you'll be strumming and it will become kind of automatic for you. And that is how to strum a guitar.